Mafia. Whoa! That's a new shirt, baby. I like that.
Right?
The Fitness Mafia. Let's go. All right, good stuff. So transition week, not your typical transition week. Definitely a lot of cardio based, but still fun and exciting. And you guys can auto-regulate and make it more intense or less intense, which is what I like about it. But you know the deal. We got to get mobile and warm. So we're going to do a hybrid mobility / warm up. 10 minutes of both, sort of. First up, you're going to do a pigeon, which is going to be your stretch exercise. Doesn't matter how you get into it. You can do a little hike up and one leg up and through, but this is the position you're looking to get into and move those hips, open up the back, dig around, stretch out the glutes, hold 15 seconds, come back in, next side, however you need to get there, and you're going to hold for 15 seconds. Increasing by 15 seconds each time you get back to it. This is going to be your starting exercise for your mobility / warm-up hybrid. Your exercise number 2 is going to be kettlebell dead squat. It's kind of like a deadlift, it's kind of like a squat, but it's going to be a sumo stance, a little bit wider than normal, rotating hips out. You're going to drop the hips as low as you can get them, kind of in a squat position so they're level with your knees, and you're going to squat up from that position. Okay, every time, touch the kettlebell to the floor. Simple stuff. Okay, make sure those hips are lower. What determines if it's a kettlebell deadlift or a kettlebell squat, or any kind of deadlift or squat, is where the hips are positioned in comparison to the knees. So if the hips are up, it's more of a deadlift. Hips are low, more of a squat. Okay, that's like a hybrid. So you're doing 10 of those. And then next up, kneeling pullovers. Ooh. You can use a kettlebell or a dumbbell or a plate, whatever you decide to use. You're looking to keep that core nice and tight, squeeze the glutes, get that good stretch in the lats, and then as you pull over, think about pulling your shoulder blades back and down, pinching them. Okay, what I see a lot of is this movement here, shoulders rotating forward. Really not the best for your shoulder situation. You want to strengthen those back muscles, you want to get them to activate. Okay, so I'm going to be using the cue. Pinch your shoulder blades back, try to pinch a pencil back there, whatever you got to do, but activate the upper back. Okay? 10 of those, 10 minutes worth of that. Are there any questions? Cool? You can use a kettlebell or a dumbbell or a plate, whatever you got to use for those pullovers. Let's get rocking. Time to do some work, and you have a lot of it today. It is the Choose Your Own Adventure, 7 exercises. Your top 7 exercises today are pretty challenging. It's a lot of unilateral stuff as well, so it's going to be time consuming. So, pick. Everybody's been here. You have none, right? You didn't do that? Like earlier in the week, you were here on Monday. I'm sorry. It feels like that was last month. So you're picking 3 exercises and doing 6 rounds. Then you're going to take a small little rest, 2 to 3 minutes, whatever you need. Then you're going to pick 2 more exercises and do 4 rounds. Then you're going to take another rest, and then you're going to do 2 more exercises for your final sprint home, which no matter how you end up, it's going to be a lot of work because those reps toward the later 2 set round is they're pretty high. But let's get to it. Your first exercise is a roll-up. I shouldn't say first. The first one listed today is a roll-up. Bottom half of a kettlebell get-up. Here. Okay? Same side, whatever hand is up, that's the same knee that's up. And your simple exercise is rolling up onto that elbow. And then back down. Driving that bottom elbow into the ground. Okay? The rep count is 6 each. You're going to switch every 3. I would prefer you to switch like this. Bring that kettlebell all around to the other side safely, and then rock out with your other side. Rinse and repeat. Okay? That's your roll-up. 6 each, 12 each, or 15 each. It's going to be very time-consuming, no matter where you put it in your program today. Next up will be a bottoms-up kettlebell. Will be a skill. Like I said earlier in the week, every day there's going to be some kind of exercise that you can build upon, regress or progress depending on where you're at in your fitness journey. But the bottoms-up kettlebell clean is like a regular clean here. This is the clean, which would be just a skill all in itself. Getting that kettlebell from here up onto your shoulders, with minimal, right? So you want to keep it close. Okay, so as you're pulling up, you're kind of scooping it underneath with that elbow. Now, a challenge from that would be trying to establish that bottoms up bell. Okay, still using your hips, still pulling from your shoulders. Now it's going to give you a little bit of wiggling and wobbling. Okay, so your job is to keep this nice and strong, keep that shoulder braced down with those abs, and you're here, establishing stability. Okay, now, if you wanted to try that, you want to make it a little bit easier, at first, or less challenging, grab more toward one side. You'll have more weight. You'll be able, the weight will be more controllable, I should say that. Because here it's in the center, it can go either way. If you establish more of one side, you have more control over that. Okay? As a start point, and then start bringing your hand closer as you do more reps. If you were to, if not, you're doing regular hang cleans with the kettlebell, no bottoms up. Your third listed exercise today is a Pendlay row. Dumbbells, kettlebells, barbell, whatever you choose. You're going to be in a hinge position here, stopping every time on the ground with the kettlebells, barbell, dumbbells, whatever they are. Doing a good solid row, coming right back down to a dead stop position. Okay, keeping that flat back. Sorry for my butt in the face, gentlemen back there. Next up, your hollow rock. It's going to be 30, 60, or 90 seconds. Here's how we're doing it. Fly on your back, tuck the butt underneath, make sure that lower back is flat. Lift the feet up 6 inches off the ground. Lift your shoulder blades up off the ground. Look down at your belly button, chin tucked. Hollow rock position. Either 30, 60, or 90. Either one of those are going to be nice and spicy for your core.
Not rock, just
hollow hold. Yep. Next up, burpees. That's a squat thrust. A burpee all the way down. Hips up and jump. Either one work. 6, 12, or 18. Next up, Roman sit-ups. I keep on suggesting using dumbbells because it's more of a progression for you guys. But you can use a plate, but you're here. Big exhale on the way up, get to that full extended position, and then one vertebrae at a time on the way down. Create a nice little rhythm for yourself, and try to keep those dumbbells directly above your head. Cool? 5, 10, or 15. And then last up is a lateral crab kick. So here, bear crawl position, kicking through. One option. Option number 2 will be to reach and touch that toe. Bring it back in, rinse and repeat. Okay, but I'm only going to suggest reaching if you can keep that shoulder nice and stable and not round too far forward. You want to establish good strong posture, then try to do that. Make sense? Yeah, I can't do it on this side. I really have to, you know. So I would work toward that. Either one work though, okay? Do an 8 each, 16, or 25 each on the lateral crab kicks. 35 minutes. It was a tight window this morning. Let's go.